Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down 5-3. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Torres, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. The slider here is low. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 pitch. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Riding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
No. We're playing 11. 1-1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Mike Tauchman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Mike Tauchman.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Meadows is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. Mike Tauchman will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Meadows comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I got to believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Yanks wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-3. The win finished a 15-game losing streak. The Boston Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-3. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 11-2. The A's totaled 11 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-2. Corey Seager had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Boys in Blue took down the Fightin' Phils 5-2. Zach Brown won his 4th game thus far as the Brewers took care of the Reds 4-3. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. The Rockies earned the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Josh James is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Lays off. 2-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit towards center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 home. Pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 10 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. 1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Luke Voit comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And there's ball 2 now. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Last half of the 2nd set to go. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to 3rd. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looked like, but he swings right through the fastball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. A dozen home runs and 25 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, Kyle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off for ball one. Judge brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A payoff pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Higashioka, the runner at third. LeMahieu over at second. Stanton at first, 2 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2, here it is.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The set and the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense, but when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.